Am I supposed to say something? Well, we're here in a turtle hospital. It's a hospital for turtles. As you can see, we have Aquaman in this tank right here, just chilling. Turtles are an important part of Florida's ecosystem, mostly because of the way they help with tagging. We need to keep track of all the tags, so we put them on turtles because we know where the turtles are going to be, and so that way we can follow the turtles and know where all the tags are. So that's one of the reasons turtles are really important, which is why we have places like this turtle hospital, so that we can keep them healthy and know where all the tags are. Hello, welcome to Poolside Talks with Mr. Gould. I'll tell you all a little bit about pools. This right here, this is a Turbo Basin 3000. You can tell it's got strong concrete reinforcement to hold all the water in. And this is this looks like water, but it's actually what's known as Turbo H2O. Which is called that because it's similar to water, but it's actually even better than water. You can see how it's there in the pool. This is actually the supply for the Atlantic Ocean. So part of the hotel staff's responsibility is to take this water over to the ocean so that the turtles who are carrying the tags, so we can keep tabs on the tags, can swim in said water, so we know where the tags are. So you can tell the ocean is in low tide right now because there's so much water in this pool. So later today, a lot of the hotel staff will come with spoons and bowls and buckets, and they'll take some water and they'll take it over to the ocean to fill it up, and the turtles will be on their way. Hello, welcome to the nature segment of my documentary. We do a little bit of science, a little bit of horticulture today. I'm here in Florida, in a beautiful place. As you can see, there's a fountain. Large urn in the middle. That urn is actually the source of all water on Earth. You can see all of the water coming out of the urn and into the fountain. This fountain also drains into the pool at the hotel that you saw earlier, whence it is carried by the hotel staff into the ocean. But let's focus on some local wildlife. Notice this plant. It is indeed a plant, although it looks fake. It is real. And you can tell that it is real because I have with me some very scientific tape. Watch as I put the tape on the plant. If it were fake, that wouldn't stick. So you can tell that this is indeed a real plant because of the way that the tape sticks on the plant itself. Notice the resistance when you took it off of the plant. Most of the plants in this particular garden are indeed real. Others, of course, are simulations, just like most of Florida. But most of these in this particular garden are in fact real. So if you put the tape here, that's real. If you put the tape here, this bench is real, etc., etc., etc. And this is an experiment you can repeat at home if your home is also this garden. You just need some tape, and you can test what's real. Hi. I'm here at the beach, also known as the sand station. This is where sand is produced. You can see the sand production waves are bringing lots of sand up into the sand station. From there, the sand is taken really all over the world and used to make things like cement and sand. Florida is the world's #1 producer of sand because of all the sand producers. Well, here at the ocean, we start over, standing on some rocks, and you might wonder what's causing all these waves. That's a good question. There are thousands and thousands of manatees about 400 yards out just going like this, making all the waves. They know how important it is for the waves to bring in sand. This is all the sand that the manatees push in onto the beach. The flippers just going like this. You might wonder, well, what's all this foam? I can see the water and I can see the sand, but what's all this foam? It's because manatees practice very good dental hygiene. It's beautiful. I could stand out here all day. Every now and then, if you squint, you can see some manatees just going like this. I think the ocean's that way. Hi! Welcome to the animal exhibit, part of my nature documentary series. You can see that this is an exhibit of a rope. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in there that the rope likes to play with, including what we think is a raccoon in a barrel in the back corner. Nothing is particular special about this rope, but it was rescued from a local rope factory, brought here for hospitalization and recovery. This is a car. The A and C and the A and the L at the end are all silent. You can see the car up there, the top shelf. If you follow my finger back down to the sign, read the first sentence here. The car is found in many different habitats, from semi-desert, open grassland to forested mountain regions. It's actually not a typo. It is in fact found in semi-desert. And what that means is some desserts we would think of as legitimate desserts, like chocolate cake or ice cream or sherbet. And some things are not desserts, such as corn on the cob and mulch. Semi-dessert is like fruit cups with whipped cream on it. Those are things that are sometimes served as dessert, but it's like, this is really what I wanted. This is sort of semi-dessert. So the car actually lives in fruit cups with whipped cream. I'm blinking pretty hard right now. You can see this congregation of seagulls. They're waiting for their pastor, also known as Ian Stimson, to begin speaking to them. As you can see, Ian Stimson is distracted by the golden orb. The golden orb belongs to the manatees. That's part of their religion. They think that it's a giant egg yolk. Obviously this won't go very well with the seagull congregation because they don't believe in the giant egg yolk sun orb thing. Ian, you should probably talk to your people.
The egg yolk sun thing is God. We must worship him. He has power over all. The seagulls are bad. Just like the swans in England, Mr. Gould.
Turn it off. You can't say that. You are a seagull pastor.
No! The seagulls are bad. Just like the swans in England. I need a stick. I need a vendetta against the seagulls. Where's the stick? Where's the stick?
Seagull, come back.
No! They're bad, like swans. We must worship the glowy thing. Worship the glowy thing, Mr. Gould.
Hey, Ian and Mr. Gould, I don't know that we can show religious prejudice in this video.
That's true. We should cut this.
No, join the cult.
Join me in my mantle brethren. Worship with me the golden hand.